truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now at Field of Dreams in Iowa. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Mutants and the Avengers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Stepping up is Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Francisco.
Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Count 21.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Hannes Wagner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Cabrera, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense loud. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. That brings up Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. Soto gets under it and makes the new inning set to get underway, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso as he'll go after the first pitch to him and come. Up empty, it's strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mantle's on the move, still ranging back. And that one is gone! So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Popped him up. Guerrero over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, Adley Rutschman. First delivery to him. He pulls this one into right. Clemente finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, Wander Franco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Rutschman recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Skied into very shallow right. Clemente has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Now to the plate, here is Edward Cabrera. First pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And a long run, but he's there to track it. And now, Yasmani Grandal as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now at the plate is Shohei Ohtani. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch on its way. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here comes Jimmy Rollins. First offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Rollins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count now, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Juan Soto goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Reined in. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So stepping in is Mookie Betts. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Tapped out in front of home. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. First pitch of the AB now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Guerrero blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Next up, Roberto Clemente. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mantle is there, 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective.
We'll have to press pause. That brings up Wander Franco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman.
Drilled down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. At the plate, Roberto Clemente, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 2-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll step off and try again. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Alex Reyes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. In now, Jimmy Rollins. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Betts is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Into the box, Juan Soto. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Mickey Mantle. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. From the belt, the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. No hits to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And now here is Hannes Wagner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Every guy has
1-1. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's a pop-up now. Rutschman has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. The pitcher, Edward Cabrera. Number 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Wander Franco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on the way. Weak chopper to the left side.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 21.
First pitch on its way. Roberto Clemente is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Lars Nootbaar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he's got another one. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Juan Soto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. And stepping in, Francisco Lindor grounded out in his last at-bat. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. First offering on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this lands foul for the first strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
He'll go to the bag for one. Striding in is Mookie Betts. He went deep last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Hit out towards second. Turner fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And now the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Roberto Clemente, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Again, another foul ball. Rutschman aboard here at first with nobody out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. He's set and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Alex Reyes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now into the box is Roberto Clemente. Singled in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, we got a little bit of an upset here in the Diamond Dynasty matchup, but that's the beautiful thing about baseball. Anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Congrats to these guys. That win has to feel good.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Mutants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they and a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Cubs and the Mutants. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now here is Hannes Wagner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Hannes Wagner.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. First offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate, Chipper Jones. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, but somehow he gets tangled up out there, and they'll wind up tagging him out. Boy, how did that happen? Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Price sets his sights and delivers.
Nope, ball one.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in next, Jimmy Rollins, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now another 1-2. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Trout. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Ball, that's inside.
swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Frank Thomas will come on as a pinch hitter. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Base is empty here with nobody out. To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Thomas is retired, and there's one away. One out, base is empty, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. Line down the left field line. But this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's the second out. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Frank Thomas is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Guerrero has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, Adley Rutschman. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Trey Turner. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Turner onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up is David Price. And now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. Here now is Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mickey Mantle. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Mantle on at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He bounced out last time up.
Not shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Very high. 2-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So here is Pete Alonso. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
But this is speared by the first baseman. At the plate now is Mickey Mantle. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. Here it comes. Wagner into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is foul right side. And he falls behind 0-2. Rollins at second. Soto on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Turner is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero, grounded out in his last at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that digging in will be Adley Rutschman. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw by Wagner is right there for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. He's got it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. James Paxton goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Honus Wagner is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And quickly, two are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Next, it'll be Mickey Mantle. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rutschman finds it, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And the pitch on 2-1, and it's fouled away. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two pitches fouled away. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Fouled away. And now a bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So here's Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you can.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he is in there. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners breaking for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Seventh inning ready. Now the first pitch here from Price. And the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count is 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rutschman gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In tied at 93, ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now the first pitch. Frank Thomas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Frank Thomas is the second out in the 7th inning. Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Trout is off at first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mantle's on the move. Still going back. See you later. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. Fouled off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at-bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Price is ready, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Clemente will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to bat, Adley Rutschman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For Puerto Rico, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Garrett Richards gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. First offering. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wagner onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up, Roberto Clemente, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. Jake Cronenworth is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. On to first. And this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Jerry's Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hannes Wagner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Ready now is Mickey Mantle. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Familia is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to dig in, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mariano Rivera enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Leading for the second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat, get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Mantle is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So the next to bat will be Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here now is Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. Turner gloves it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas. David Ortiz will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a back to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Jackie Robinson will come on now and pinch run here. In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The second for 1. On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play. Next to stand in is Adley Rutschman. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Drilled on the ground is short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Devin Williams, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Guerrero is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit is Adley Rutschman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Jones over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up, Roberto Clemente. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Josh Hader takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
This
strike.
has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup.
2 ball.
Must have looked real good coming in.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Salvador Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go.
2-1.
Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 2-2.
3-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Aroldis Chapman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
The pitcher, Josh.
Hannes Wagner is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Big at bat now, and here is Trey Turner. The winning run stands at second base. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. And a double steal try here. Pitch is high, the throw, and in there at third is the possible winning run. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Rutschman is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Juan Soto. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Mariano Rivera takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Big spot here, and it'll be Mickey Mantle, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1.
1-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Mantle has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ronnie Coleman takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Up next, Mickey Mantle trying here to plate the tying run from second. The set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to victory.
2.